Hello Cancer, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Cancer for the week of November 22nd. Now Cancer, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Cancer, I am not desperate for business, so you will not get a message from me. If you do get a message from someone, that is somebody impersonating me. Please do keep that in mind. I also do daily content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. If this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment to let me know what you think. All right, let's see what we have here for you, Cancer. We'll make sure everything's in view and then we'll get right into it. All right, I think that looks just about good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Queen of Wands. So this is a really nice card of bold, assertive, creative action. And so some of you may be taking on those qualities at this time. You know, the Queen of Wands on a sort of deeper level is talking about the idea of attraction. Okay, many people are attracted to the Queen of Wands because they are bold, assertive, and creative, and they are passionate about what they do, but they're also capable of kind of juggling keeping all the plates in the air, getting all the tasks done that they need to get done, and they do them with success. And so in the workplace, people are very attracted to the Queen of Wands in terms of hiring, but also in love as well, for all of those same reasons. The Queen of Wands will have many suitors. They can kind of take their pick, if you will. And so, yeah, I do feel like some of you are maybe looking for a deeper level of commitment, though. Like if you are definitely, so like I like to bring in, if you haven't seen my readings before, I like to try to bring in messages for love and romance as well as career and finance. And so like if you're here for a love message, you know, I feel like you're looking for a deeper level of commitment with someone. You may have already met this person. Some of you may be deciding if I'm going to get back into a relationship with someone. I want it to be like a commitment. I want it to be a serious relationship. If you're here for career situations, there's definitely something good on the horizon. You may have had some good situations that have happened for you, but we'll get into it. So right away in the middle, you have the Hanging Man. This is somebody who is right now not growing. They are staying where they are. They are suspended in air. They are not moving. The challenge for the Hanged Man is they have to cut the cable and see where they free fall. So what area of life right now are you being asked to let go of? Or where are you being asked to let go in some area of your life in this moment? There is a really interesting message here for you where you are, especially if you're here for career situations or career related things, where I feel like you are moving away from the mundane. You're moving away from the day-to-day or the tasks that you keep repeating, and you're letting go of that. You're moving into something else. I'll get into why this Hanged Man death card situation is interesting, and actually this diagonal here is really interesting. You are making major changes in your life right now, and so yeah, we'll get into that as we go along. But in the past, you have the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So you may have had like a really nice sort of situation with somebody recently that you've met that felt very good. With the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups here, you may have met like a really nice potential partner, and you may even like consider here in the future of like I said, like going to a different level of commitment with that person. You know, this Nine of Cups is talking about some sort of wish come true. For many of you, it is finding that person. For others of you, it's career related. You know, this person here is holding up their cup. There are customers in their business. Things are going well. They have sustained themselves and they're truly happy in this moment because things are going well for them. So for you, it's like, depends on what you're here for. But for some of you, this could mean that you've, like I said, that you've gotten a new start in romance or you've met somebody new. There's a new beginning in those areas here coming in for you with this Ace of Cups rather. And, both of these cards in some ways with the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups can indicate luxuries as well. Like, you may have worked very hard for your money and like you may be considering like, I don't know, treating yourself to a nice dinner or like maybe going out with somebody for a nice meal or even like taking a trip or doing something like that, kind of enjoying the moment, if you will. And, for others of you here in career situations, you have this Queen of Pentacles as well, which is somebody who's hardworking and practical. They make practical decisions. They're smart with their money, though. As I just said, luxuries. They're smart with their money. The thing is, that's why this is kind of what I'm feeling like. I almost feel like you're transforming that area where you've maybe not really given yourself luxuries. Like, I feel like you've maybe been working very hard, and I feel like you're allowing yourself to enjoy the money that you have or the work that you've put in some respects is what I'm getting here with this diagonal. And I feel like you're headed in a new direction in some ways. In the current situation, you have the Six of Wands, the Hanging Man, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I do have to say, we're like on eclipse season here. And, this feels like, I will tell you, I'm almost done with all of these readings. I will tell you for the collective, like, it seems like there's this message of a new direction coming in for many people. And it feels like changes in the air, if you will. And that's what I'm getting for you as well here. You have the Six of Wands, which is a really good card. It's public recognition, career success, victory. This person's being led through a procession where people are cheering them on after they've won some sort of battle. And so for you, it's like, you're thinking about what can you do to get yourself to that level. If this has not already happened for you, which it may not have, it may have, but it may not have, because yes, it's in your current situation, but it's also in the row of your thoughts. So you may be thinking about what you can do to get yourself to that level if it has not already happened. And really that's going to require you to let go here, which I see you doing in the future, by the way. But you also here in this lower row, it's very clear to me that you have a long time ago grown something that has now provided fruit for you, that has now worked out for you with the Seven of Pentacles, that has now maybe even some sort of long-term investment that's paid off here. This could be a retirement account. I like to associate the Seven of Pentacles with retirement accounts or stocks that you've invested in, other types of stocks that you've invested in that have grown over time, a real estate investment, because it's something that has typically there's an element of time associated with it, finally like paying off in some ways. And so some of you may be sitting on some investment or nest egg or money or something like that is what I'm feeling here. And it's almost like now you're like deciding to like move into a new place based on the resources you have. I feel like you're in a good position for yourself here if this message is for you. In the future, you have the Death card, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Cups. So this Death card here is super interesting, like I've been saying this whole time. So the challenge for the Hanged Man is that they need to welcome. The Hanged Man is number 12. This is number 13, the Death card. The Hanged Man needs to welcome the Death card, okay? Because the Death card is about making transformations. It says that there's a major change on the horizon. Nowhere in the Death card does it imply negativity or anything like that. Like, I don't read the Death card as literal death. As I've dug into the meaning of the Death card, I don't actually feel like it means that. I feel like the Death card means major change and transformation because the card before that is somebody who's not doing those things. And so you are welcoming and embracing change. You might even meet someone new here along the path, as you may have already with this Ace of Cups in the past. As you let go, you maybe commit to somebody or commit to a long-term relationship, and for you it's all about moving into a place of action here. Instead of hanging on wherever you are or staying under the tree with the Four of Cups, you're ready to move into action. So let's go ahead and see what else we have. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think, maybe share this video with a friend. Really appreciate you being here. Hope things are going well for you, and check out my website. There's a link to that in the description below. You can sign up for my email list there. So, okay, wow, I did not even see this card under it. So you have two cards here. Odin, Psychic Insight. Your third eye is open, see truth for what it is, follow your intuition. And you also have Charity, prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask, and you shall receive. Very spiritual combination here that I'm feeling from these two cards of you, like, letting go is a spiritual feeling, okay? Because it's a very hard thing to do. We as humans have attachments that we grow up on, and letting go of those is not easy, but when you do, it's just like a floodgate of like almost like spiritual downloads, information, new beginnings. You have faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see light in the world. And you have Saint Germain, karma releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. I really like this idea of also the faith card here, which you have to, and I'm not saying that in like religious faith, but I'm saying like, in order to let go, like fully let go, like welcome complete new beginnings like you have with the death card, you have to have an element of like faith and trust in the universe. And that's what I'm seeing here for you. So, okay, these cards want to come out as well. Okay, so you have peaceful resolution, ask for help from others, and then you also have reconsider with not the right time and opportunity. Interesting. So this is maybe just a word of caution from the cards here, saying like, you've worked hard for, like, I don't know if it's like an investment or a nest egg that you've built up or something. Like maybe just a word of caution from the cards saying like, strike while the iron's hot. Okay, if there's no opportunity present for you, you may want to, I don't know. It's strange because there's also this message of letting go. So let's go ahead and see what we have. Let's see what we have here from the tarot cards to get some additional messages. Okay, so you have the Moon, King of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. I love this Eight of Pentacles energy. This is somebody, as you can see, they're building something. Their other creations are hanging up on the post. And they're really in a period of hard work, but it's hard work that they want to be doing. And as this has been in the past, I said that in this opening message with the Queen of Pentacles, where it's like, you have really done something, you've been working very hard. And I almost feel like there's a level of like energy here where like you maybe need to treat yourself. And I've been saying that this whole time, but that could definitely be getting reaffirmed here with this Eight of Pentacles, which I feel like it is the talent card. It's someone who has a major talent, but it's also someone who's working very hard. So especially as you have this King of Swords with the Ace of Cups, cutting through like any emotional attachments that you may have to letting go. And then also this Moon card, which is, maybe potentially something not being as it appears, but really I feel like it's talking about emotions around what you've been doing for a long time. So you have the High Priestess, you have the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so the fear of losing what you have is preventing you from letting go. Because you've been doing this thing that you've been doing for a long time. With the Seven of Pentacles here, this Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, the Moon, and I don't see money loss, I don't see job loss here for you, Cancer, in the middle with the Five of Pentacles. I really don't. I feel like, as the underpinning card here is, I've been saying it 100 times, but letting go. I feel like fear around what's going to happen to everything I've been doing going away is preventing you from letting go. We'll see what we get here in the future, but you have this High Priestess as well. So this is the most intuitive card in the tarot, really wanting to listen to your intuition here as you make this change. Ask yourself what you want. Ask yourself what victory looks like for you, as you have the Six of Wands below it. The Moon could also just be representing intuition as well. Queen of Swords, King of Swords, cutting through emotions, just being independent in this next move that you make and making the move that's right for you. What else do we have here? Okay, we have the Five of Swords. Interesting. Okay, Ten of Swords and the Death card. Okay. I don't read reversals, but I'm going to leave it reversed in this case So this is what I'm feeling here. Either you want a serious commitment with someone, or you don't want anything at all. Like, because the Queen of Swords will be somebody who is single. The Queen of Wands is the opposite. They'll have many suitors, attractors, whatever. But for you, it's like I feel like you're very cautious or reserved even around an offer that's coming in, and you may want to really basically, like, I feel like you've achieved something big here, and for you it's like you're not going to mess with, like, how I'm trying to say this in a really family friendly way. You're not going to lower your standards right now, and so it's either the real deal or it's nothing for you if you're single. There is an ending here, but really what I feel like is going on is it's this whole idea with this death card. It's the end of the old you, okay? It's the end of this Four of Cups, the person sitting under the tree, waiting for something to happen. You're not going to do that anymore. You're not going to stay suspended in air like the Hanged Man. You're ready to make a transformation. And I feel like it's the end of the old you is what's happening here. Let's see what else we get. Let's pull some additional cards here. Okay, so you have toil and labor, community, message of concern, thoughts, courtship, mature man. And then you also had expectation and thief. Sometimes we can have such high expectations for ourselves that we end up hurting ourselves when they don't come into fruition right away. And, that could be certainly the case here with this expectation and thief. There is this person coming in here, and I just get the sense that some of you are with courtship. Courtship, you can see the Cupid in the background here. Someone trying really hard to get you, especially as you have the Queen of Wands attracting people. And as I was feeling guided to read this reverse, which I literally never do, the Page of Cups, I almost feel like you're just not going to take any offer. Like, you're really going to be reserved or cautious about an offer that's coming in from someone at this time. So, like, I feel, once again, with this mature man, I feel like does not matter what gender you're interested in. This is you signaling that you're only going to take on a mature, committed person or nothing. And I feel like in other areas, you're simply letting go. And that's what I have to say. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. Check out my website, zanintuitive.com. There's a link to that in the description below. Very grateful to the people donating down below. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you in the next one.